Since its launch a little over 15 years ago, the Continental GT has always been a quintessential Grand Tourer. A big engine in the front, luxurious cabin in the middle, and plenty of luggage space in the back. And this one promises to be the best yet.
What an absolutely wonderful place to be inside the all-new Bentley Continental GT. A car that Bentley have absolutely nailed. This new Continental GT that came out at the end of 2018 feels every bit as luxurious and as elegant as any Bentley before it, but it still maintains that sporty Bentley feel. Like any good GT, it's quite a versatile car. It's a car that you could smash across a continent and just destroy mile after mile, but also it's a car that you can enjoy on country roads like these. And out of the 4 different modes, if you put it into sport mode, which is the most aggressive, I'm gonna whack it down a few gears and it does liven up, and it seems to handle incredibly well, especially for quite a big car.
The Continental's W12 engine and all-wheel drive system take the car from 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 3.6 seconds. Impressive stuff, but it's not just about straight line speed.
I really like the steering on the car, and the brakes just feel sensational, absolutely sensational. The finish of the car is incredible. The stitching, the leather, the engineering, how everything fits together is sublime in terms of quality.
Bentley have also managed to tread a nice line between being traditional to its heritage, whilst also keeping the design modern.
Well, this is all very nice and all very good, but if only I had somebody to give me a second opinion on the car.
And it just so happened, I knew someone that might be interested.
All right.
Oh.
You can drive. Here we go. What do you think?
1919 Bentley to 29. Look at that for a doorstep.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's just the beginning. Hold on a minute. What engine's this got?
Well, it's funny you should ask me that. It's got a 6-litre twin-turbocharged W12 TSI.
W12, of course it is. How much power?
Well, funny you should ask me that as well, because it has 635 horsepower. Torque-wise, absolutely nuts. 900 newton meters of torque. But it just feels so smooth, doesn't it?
It feels all these bumpy old country lanes quite well as well, isn't it? Look at all this. Take a bit of time to learn. You can't actually see the buttons that easily because it's glistening, can you? You get used to where they all were. The classic organ stops there for the air vents. A round steering wheel, no messing with the paddles that go with the steering wheel.
Look at the finish though, Tiff.
You can smell the finish. Look at it. Let me get some smell vision on this video.
It's wonderful.
The leather into our audience's nostrils.
But you were saying about the buttons, and the whole VAG group is moving towards, well, the whole industry seems to be moving towards haptic feedback much more. But I like the fact there are some actual buttons you've got to touch and feel here. And you've got these 2 massive screens as well that you can...
Date and time. It's Thursday. It's got the day. And the cost of this luxurious machine, it's got to be about £250,000, hasn't it?
No, nothing like it. So considering it's a top of the range W12 Bentley Continental, it's 159,100 on the road price.
160k, but I'm sure this one's got a few extras from the press fleet.
Like all press cars, so it gives us an opportunity to look at what options are available. This one has £48,000 of options, so the total price for this car is £207,000.
Getting towards my £250,000. So what makes the 40,000 there? What have it got?
Well, the big one's going to be the Mulliner Pack, which is in here for £8,000.
The Pack does all the luxury with the leather and the best bits, is it?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't necessarily think you need that. I don't know whether I'll pay another $8,000 on my Bentley to get that. Premium audio system. Audio systems are so good now as standard. But if you pay £6,500,
I've never got carried away with audio.
No.
How
Listen
much?
to the end, £6,500.
Oh, and I bet the standard one's probably not exactly lacking in quality, is it?
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. And then you got £4,700 for this Bentley Rotating Display.
Bentley
But look, it looks cool,
display.
But it's cool, isn't it? It looks...
Is it £5,000 cool? That's the question.
Probably not. Other than that, it's LED. Oh, those lights are just fantastic, aren't they? They're LED lights at the front. 4,500. So some options that maybe you would or wouldn't get. The exterior colour is Windsor Blue. Oh, you cannot get more regal than that, can you? Windsor Blue with saddle interior. That's about as regal as you and I will ever get, Tiff.
So there we have it, Bentley's supreme GT car. It really does live up to its name of being a constant crossing Grand Tourer with everything you'd expect from the Bentley brand. Tiff, on the other hand, was keen to move the conversation on to other things.
Did I remind you I finished second at Goodwood in my last race?
Oh, here we go. It's time. It's time to test out this stereo. Let's just test out this stereo. Sorry, Tiff. I can't hear you anymore. Sorry.